Hey, how's it going, YouTube friends? It's me, your very tired one for E-Boy. Never! Back at you again. Tiredness be damned. And yes, you are watching The Never Show. The only show with lemon-scented limes, lest I forget. And the only show with a supernatural, super awesome third eye. I mean, why ask why? Man, have I been asking that for a long time. And yes, before we get started, I'd like to thank you all for being my YouTube friends and sticking with me. I don't know what I'd do without you. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for the great comments. Please hit that subscribe button. And thank you for hitting that subscribe button, those of you who have, and that little bell icon, and making it part of your YouTube experience and making me part of your YouTube experience. With that said, you didn't come here to listen to me talk about my stuff. You came here to listen to me talk about a movie review. So onward and upward. And today's movie is Dr. Sleep. It is a rated R film. It's 2 hours and 32 minutes. It is a drama, fantasy horror. Little light on the horror, but it is there. And I'm good with that. Director was Mike Flanagan, who also did the writing, based on the novel by Stephen King, starring Ewan McGregor as Danny Torrance, Rebecca Ferguson as Rose the Hat, and Kyliegh Curran, if I'm pronouncing it right, as Aberstone. And those are the three main players in this movie. Also, Cliff Curtis was in this. Love him. He's a great actor. Our production companies were Warner Brothers, Intrepid Pictures, Vertigo Entertainment, and our distributor here in the good old United States of America. God bless America. Land that I love was Warner Brothers. Land of the free. Our special effects were done by Method Studios, Peerless, Rise Visual Effects, Secret Lab, and Shade VFX. Names we've heard before, but I think they worked good together on this film. Really did. I really liked it. And my thoughts on the film. I feel like Mike Flanagan achieved Stanley Kubrick in his shooting, but I felt like things could have been moved along quicker. It is 2 hours and 32 minutes, people. Don't drink the Super Slaker on this one. I love Ewan McGregor, the character of Danny Torrance. I love the realizations and things of all the stuff that happens with him. And it was beautiful. You know, I just felt like there was just enough adult stuff there that it needed to be there. As for Rose the Hat and Rebecca Ferguson, I felt like her group wasn't the villain I was looking for. It seemed more like a hippie commune than a group of
demonetize
monster people. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't as scary as I was hoping it was going to be. Although I don't get scared like I used to. I don't know if that's just a part of getting older or what. But I'm kind of glad though, because I didn't want too hardcore of a horror. I mean, it's almost Thanksgiving. We don't need more horror now. We need something pleasant and cheerful to get us through. I like that Mike Flanagan was very close to the book that Stephen King wrote. I like that feeling. I like that they kind of mixed back and forth between the miniseries and left out certain things in the miniseries and left things in from the original series. And this is where nostalgia works for you. You have a good story, and that nostalgia for the previous story builds that story. I feel it's a good movie. It's a long movie, but it's good. I do want to see what CinemaSins thinks because it's just not very horror-y. And you label something horror, I want a little more scare for the buck. It's a 7.7 on IMDb, so anything over 0.5% is basically 8 in my book. It's a 76% on Rotten Tomatoes, which shockingly isn't certified fresh, with a 90% audience score. I don't know. I guess people were kind of upset that it wasn't as scary as it should be. But I've seen Rotten Tomatoes certify things that were below 60% as certified fresh. I don't know what's going on with them, but take of it what you will. For you Inside the Box Score people who want to know what I think about this movie, because you fast forwarded to this point in the video, and I know some of you do because you just want to know what I think. Definite TV watch. I definitely see this as a film that I would have watched at Halloween in October if it was available then to me. I think it's definitely an active watch. It's one of those films that I can throw on and enjoy. Not because it's super scary, but because it has a great story. And, long rainy day, I can enjoy this. DVD buy. I'm not big on buying a lot of DVDs lately. I don't know why. I kind of want to get this one, though. And I want to get a copy of The Shining to have with it, because I don't have The Shining. Or at least I don't think I have The Shining anymore. If I did have it, I don't have it now, because I did go look through the mountains of DVDs and Blu-rays, and I don't think I have it. So, yeah, I think if this came as a package deal, The Shining and Dr. Sleep, I definitely buy. As for the theater, I'm kind of excited about other movies in the coming weeks. I feel like this is a good one. I think this is a good date movie. If you have a girlfriend at this time of the year and you're waiting for relatives or something and you got 2 hours and 32 minutes to kill, this is the movie you want to see. It's not boring. It is a little slow paced. That heartbeat in the music, sets the pace of the movie a great deal. Very Kubrick-esque, and it's very well done. I think this is all I can really say about this film without spoiling it for you ridiculously. I feel I've given you an honest opinion on this. And if you like what you've seen here, make sure you click that like button. More likes mean this video gets shared elsewhere, and that is very important at this time that you help share this. And remember, all comments are 100% guaranteed response. Do I really need to go into the spiel of old? Do I need to tell you again what happens when you comment here? So, I have to ask. I have an Amazon. I have a Patreon. It is not without your support that keeps this channel afloat. You don't realize how little I have to do so much. It is not without your support that keeps this channel going. Thank you for your donation so far, and thank you for supporting my American dream. And with all that said, for a final time, because it's a bit of a running joke on this channel, if you want to see more of this nonsense, make sure you click that subscribe button and that little bell icon.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
And I will see you all in the next movie review. Bye!